Hi, I'm Kristen Martinez with Vanmar Lending, and I'm here with one of our good friends and great realtors, Mario Perez. Say hi, Mario.
Well, thank you, Kristen, very much for having me here. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. We just want to talk a little bit and have everyone get to know you and what you do on a regular basis, where you're from. Can you tell us a little bit about where you're from?
I was born and raised across the border in Tijuana, Mexico. And I came here when I was 17 and a half years old.
Wow, and you have a large family, right?
There's a large family. I have there's seven of us. So 6 boys and 6 girls, my siblings, and my parents live here, and cousins and uncles, and
Wow.
lots of family.
Awesome. What's your favorite thing to do in the Valley?
My favorite thing to do is, believe it or not because we're doing this video, but I love what I do, and I love showing property, and I love hiking and running. Those are some of the things that I really enjoy doing.
Do you have a favorite trail in the Valley?
Yes, the Murray Peak, which is right behind Vaughn's in Palm Springs.
Really?
Yeah, it goes. Not many people know about it, but because it goes high up there.
No, I've
It's
never been
really
on it.
nice.
Is it a tough one?
It is.
Takes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll stay away from it. Okay, so tell us a little bit about your professional career. We know that you're one of the most successful long-term agents. You've been doing real estate for how long?
20 years.
20 years. Wow. So you were 5 when you started?
Thank you.
Yeah. And so what's your favorite thing about being in real estate, being a realtor?
There's many things that I really enjoy about what I do. One of them is the freedom that gives me doing what I do. I have 2 kids. My daughter's 14, my son's 25. But even when I started and my son was younger, I realized that this career, I don't see it as a job, it's a career to me. It allowed me the freedom for me to take him to baseball, soccer, and do all this stuff with my daughter, ballet, piano, and all those things. And I made him part of my business. So whenever I went to an appointment and I felt comfortable bringing them, that gave me the freedom. Being a single dad, I love that. And even today, my daughter being 14, sometimes she doesn't really like to come, but she gets to come with me.
She gets to
Yeah.
come with you. We make them, right?
Yeah.
Stay as a family, for sure.
Yeah.
How many overall transactions have you closed?
I think I'm one of the very few agents in the Valley that closed over 2,000 transactions so
Wow,
far.
congratulations. That's huge.
And one of the things that most people don't know, and because you're in the business, every transaction is different.
Mm-hmm.
I have never ever had one identical transaction. No matter what or where it was or who was buying, who was selling, it's always different. And that's the part that I enjoy because it's something different every day.
Mm-hmm. And is that one of your most favorite things about it?
Yeah, because it's not boring.
Yeah,
It's challenging.
It's very challenging.
challenging.
We said that at the same
Yeah.
time, so we both know. That's great.
Yes.
All right. What areas do you service in the desert?
I usually do, well, I pretty much cover the whole valley. And sometimes, I'm pretty sure like in your business, sometimes I get a lot of business in Palm Springs and Indio, Palm Desert. So I pretty much cover the whole Coachella Valley. I don't really go outside of the Coachella Valley. I usually refer that business to somebody else because I'm not really involved with those other like Benning or Riverside. I usually refer that business to somebody else, but I like to stay here in the Coachella Valley.
Okay. And how much has speaking Spanish attributed to your success?
When I started, it was very helpful because I was one of the very few agents that spoke Spanish. And today, it's a commodity, but there's a lot of agents that are bilingual today, and they're all, for the most part, they're good agents. So it plays a part, and since most of my business is referrals, a lot of my business that comes to us, like it's from the beginning, when I started, it was mainly Spanish speaking, but now it's not the case. But it plays a big role.
What is one thing you'd want a first-time home buyer to know that was about ready to buy real estate?
To really do their homework in reference to, because I know that when first-time home buyers, they're always very payment sensitive, and to first really do their homework on how much their payment is going to be, because that's always the challenge I think that
Right.
they come across. They like the house and they want it, but then their payment's $2,000.
Too much, yeah.
They can't afford it. So I think first be realistic where they're looking, and first to make sure that they get pre-qualified so they know that the numbers. Because sometimes we're showing properties and say, well, I don't know how much my payment's going to be. Well, I want you to feel comfortable with your payment. Because no matter for me if I sell you a $500,000 or $200,000, I want them to feel comfortable because since most of my business is referrals, I want them to be happy so that my referrals will continue.
Right. Well, that's great advice.
Mhm.
Great advice. Well, I don't want to take too much of your time. Thank you
you.
so much for the opportunity and sitting here and interviewing you. And hopefully that answers everyone's questions. Have a great day.
Thank you.